Good afternoon. We are back, and I'm chilling with Tebogo once more. He's confused whether he supports Kaiser Chiefs or he supports Sundowns. Today we've got a real Sundowns fan from Mamelodi, not a fake Sundowns fan like Tebogo that comes from somewhere and then never favor Arjueto or favor Ing. Here we've got Lungs from Mamelodi. Hola Lungs, hola, 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 hola.
Uh, Malume, please introduce me as the eighth consecutive league title winner, please.
Eighth
Yes,
consecutive
thank you.
title winner,
Yeah,
Lungs, born and bred
eighth.
in Mamelodi. And we've got
Yes.
Tebogo from Soshanguve, a fake Kaiser Chiefs fan that loves Sundowns. And we've got PhD. The whole world knows who PhD is. As I'm struggling with the
Yeah.
camera, I'm just going to allow the guys to take over. Tebza and PhD, let's hear your reactions about yesterday's game. We'll start with you, Tebza.
Yeah.
Uh, afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, gents. Yesterday's game, fair results as the game was for both halves. Sundowns won
Guys,
their
let's cut
first
the
half.
Nagamo, please.
Sundowns won their first half. Pirates won the second half. Uh, it didn't go as it was supposed to be. I think the Sundowns
Eish,
coach
connection, man.
flopped,
Eish.
flopped with his substitutes. More especially the substitute of Tembazwani. He immediately went to a defensive mode. In that instant, he should have brought in Mkulisi to continue with that number 10 role. However, in bringing in Adams, Adams can play that position. However, in Sundowns, he's playing more of a 6 and 8, not as a 10. So that's where they gave Orlando Pirates a chance to come back. And second half, yes, Pirates grabbed the opportunity. So it was an open match, a fair match. I thought it was going to be tactical, but then yeah, then it means next week we're going to have a real semi-final now.
Keeping quiet. PhD and Lunga, so guys, I said take over and start debating this
No.
game. Me, I'll
Oh.
just sit here and as an observer.
No, we're listening to the coach. We're listening to the coach. I dissect the game. I get away, Chiefs fans analyzing the game. Hey, so there's a problem there. But let's hear. Let's hear. Is it done?
Guys, Tsabana today. So, guys, I
No,
don't know what's
With
going on.
we didn't
Alam,
do.
let's expect to Mawani game you feel like a 1-1.
No.
No,
I think
not that. That was my prediction. Like I think even in our group I did say, Hore, one thing guaranteed, we won a goal. We guaranteed a goal against Pirates. And we won guaranteed. And Kalebota is good in. It's gonna be tough. And I've always said it, Horejo, if there's one team in the PSL and forever, my bro, if there's one team that fights till the end, get Pirate, my bro. Pirate, imagine Pirate Escodini with the fight that they give you. But the Pirates fight till the end, my bro. Why did you, my bro? Mabani ke bonen tengwe. I was like, mo Pirate mo PSL ga re tshwantse re check wa re batho ba di drugs bafana boys. Those boys ran bona from 90 minutes okay non-stop. Remember I reintroduced two left backs in that game. But those boys ran havoc. Mfana Sebelebele. O faceitse Modiba pele. A face Lunga. But he ran havoc, that boy. 90 minutes old. So now I was expecting a draw and a bonus would have been a win. But I know Pirates will take the fight till the end. Bababia, they are known for that. Even if you can check their history, how they won the Bible time, to claim like a double triple or what. But that's
Treble,
a topic for
yeah.
another day. It's not really triple, but retiring just to excite them is fine. Double triple, yeah, one. If you can check how they won it, it was a fight all the way, my bro. I mean, never win I remember who Korabo Siabonga Sangweni, Kadi 1-0, 1-0. Till the end, my bro. But Kokora the last minute. So Pirate is known for that. They are fighters. Well, they are fighters. And now imagine, now I'm very happy with the result, my bro. Playing Pirate, come cook by eating now. Escotini. Oh, my bro. You saw all 57 of us, huh? You saw no,
Hey,
Stadium
Lungs,
Tela, my bro. And, I mean,
Lungs.
even Reyners was never civil. Reyners couldn't even handle the pressure. No one of Reyners that's what bro. He was nervous because of the stadium. Like imagine as a player, bro. If you've played football, then why stadium say up and down? Well, like that thing, that's why you separate the men from the boys. As good as he is, but another big match. Lirigengas Kwazisa temperament.
Temperament. Temperament.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it, and you could see it. Adams doesn't have it. You could see it, my bro. I mean, and but it's something about players like Bo Sibilibili. I can meet him for I don't know him, but it was first time game one number one. But that boy, man, he has the thing. I keep guy into him, but he has it, and that's what separates. I think maybe the best players from the best, in fact, from good players.
Men
I mean,
from
there's a
boys.
difference between best and good. Yeah, but there's difference between good and best. You can be good, but not the best. So Reina's good, but he's not the best. And I think that's something Sundowns really can right now. We're short that element, yeah, and that's why I think I think our coach is a coward. I think he could have risked Kamfana, Buma Bena, Lebodi. Those boys, they are young boys, and then they want to prove themselves at such moments, my brother. Give them a chance. Even if I get wrong, it's fine. We will never cut their heads off. It's fine. We understand. But I mean, I really thought, in fact, in the first half, Matthews was really, really bad. I really thought bringing in Mabena, Utomega in that second half was going to be a great change. Because Van Rooyen gives Nafa Tlile ka mula, bro. Van Rooyen nasa bone se le pastor le o methile the crowd. A good sur be ambar na tlhaga. We should have brought in Mabena. Adams was the wrong sub. We should have brought in Mkulise, somebody to penetrate. We should have brought in Mkulise to penetrate the Pirates defense. But yeah, anyway, that's my 2 cents. Yeah, man. And 2 cents. Sharing a root or PhD, PhD or what I chest rep, a root or
No.
I
Shapiro
can celebrate that. Celebrate that chest rep.
Yeah. Legrand Buffet to Lungstar and Pratewu. It's such an honor, obviously, being here. But honestly speaking, I think Sundowns had won the game before the match started. They won the match on Twitter. They won it on Facebook and their WhatsApp group. And I mean, TikTok, they scored more than 10 goals. I think that alone came by the fact that Orlando Pirates has lost the first 2 games of the league, something that was not expected. But here we've got a coach that has played his trade in Europe for over a decade. In fact, for decades. Kadile as a Cocomelon, Coco France in Europe. It's not easy. Aksunomoban who starts their footballing, their professional footballing career in Europe. Aksunomoban, you can ask them Akazwan, Bunabi, Miguel Cardoso, and the likes. They will tell you it's not easy to break it into the senior competitive league anywhere in the world, let alone Europe itself. That's why he's got the numbers, Tabu Zinedine Zidane, your Pep Guardiola, and the likes, just to name a few. But Akioda, this team, Mamelodi Sundowns, is a serious giant that was playing the Club World Cup
won the hearts and the livers of everyone in the world. We are not Dortmund. We are not your Flemings. We are not the Chinese that we were playing against. Chinese are not known for playing football. The Japanese are not known. They are not known. They don't come close. Not anywhere. Not. But if you want to make content, if you want to create content, kabola. But that is a karate. Maybe who created the gearbox study, the Koloi, the scooter and the likes. They are not known for football. I think they were misled in the Club World Cup. They were misled also by beating. Remember, in MTN, you play against number 8 when you're number 1, and that alone misled them. But to talk about the brilliance of Mdunyelo, who happens to replace Kuliso Mudau, who struggles, they can't pay him. They can't pay him. They pay him on social media. They pay him on TikTok.
It's an guy salary.
Salary is the reason why he was not there. But you know, just for peace sake, let me excuse that, because the very same thing happened about Munna Pule Saleng, and we kept quiet. We were spoken badly, and people said a lot of things when it came about the issue of Munna Pule Saleng. They even mentioned the Iron Duke himself. But now, when it's the other way, when the lights have turned, people are saying otherwise. But you cannot deny the brilliance of Shigabala, Mshishizwane, jersey number 18, Kukutlungwa Palebala. I think we all know that he has been arguably, if not the best number 10 in the country. But you cannot cheat age. When you are old, you are old. The thing is, with Sundowns, there was no continuity in terms of playing Shikabala. Shikabala, the reason why Sundowns keeps on or give him a year contract is the fact that they cannot find a perfect replacement for him. And let me tell you, because I see things in future tense. They were supposed, you see, you mentioned Mkulisi. Mkulisi was supposed to be a perfect replacement for Tembazwane. The problem is he was not given more game time. And obviously, good as you may be as a player, you need to be given more game time so that you can transgress into being a Shikabala. I think for me, Mkulisi, and for many people, maybe for some, they may not understand what I'm trying to say. But if he was given more game time, Mkulisi was supposed to have been playing that game, Yamauban, and he was supposed to be the difference in terms of the middle of the park. I don't condone injuries, but I think it was a blessing in disguise for Tembazwane to be injured. I remember he injured himself. The ID age of football injured him. I'm not proud of it, and I'm sorry that he got injured, because some people they misunderstood me for celebrating his injury. I don't celebrate that. I will never do that. He injured himself because you cannot cheat age. He is old. He is good. He's a legend. He has done it all. But Mkulisi was supposed to be the perfect replacement. And again, you cannot deny the brilliance of Reynas. Quality player, quality. I think he's not celebrated as one should celebrate him. But again, the 20-year-old Mbogazi, whom again, Hatimi the prawns, Ujana Masho. You made Salas to look like an ordinary player. He denied Salas the opportunity to shine. But Sipo China always wants to prove a point when it's against Ronwen Williams. He always wants to become the if there are penalties in the MTN, just to in MTN Cup against Ronwen Sipo China, he saves 3 penalties, something that we've never seen. In the Nedbank Cup, Pirates get a penalty, Sundowns get a penalty. Sipo China saves, Ronwen does not save. For many years, we've been articulating this to say Ronwen is well defended. And myself, I was one, if not one, the first and the only person who was more criticized by many to say I hate Ronwen. I don't hate him. But every time he faces a moment of brilliance, go and check the stats of yesterday. In fact, stats will confuse you. Go and watch yesterday and look at Sipo China's saves against Ronwen. We'll say against Ronwen because he was playing against Sundowns. Sipo China saved goal, scoring clear scoring opportunities. Like I said, Mtunyelwa. Some Orlando Pirates or most Orlando Pirates fans don't understand why he became man of the match. It's not easy bottling the president. Wamuteba president, Yama 2K. Pela, that guy has a PhD or Shapava. He does everything at his best. But he made sure first ball, when he receives the ball, it makes it difficult for him. Because if you allow the boy to receive and 10, it's deadly. But Tebogo Mokoena, class of his own. He was born to play football. Remember, Tebogo Mokoena, one thing that makes him very exceptional is the fact that he was born to play football. His father is a former professional football player, and this should become as a motivation to us. I always talk about this, and people think goes, and I get where it goes. You need to direct your kids. Tebogo Mokoena, he was supposed to win the game for Sundowns. There's a ball that he got. Remember, he scored on a set piece when Bogas was brilliant in terms of marking Reynas. In a way, you could say that was an assist from Reynas. But that corner, he hit it. No one contested with him. That was a goal. Second half again, he gets a chance, which was a corner. White hole like I had to show that was not a fluke. Unfortunately, he could not find the goal post and otherwise. But Mahopa, I think it was very exceptional. It looked like Grant Kakani was not there. I think Grant Kakani, he's a great player. Don't take anything. But he always won every ball. But you talk about that header, Eshaban goal post. Ele Sundowns really proved us I know they can lie. No. They will not lie to me. That goal was supposed to be a goal. But unfortunately, we were robbed by the crossbar. Also, na police. Sipombuli, yo, udribula mutuka 1-2. Obas, how do you mark Sipombulu, Papa? Obas needs to be reprimanded. Like serious. Sipombuli, utrepa boloka left, ushapa mutuka right. I want Papa Obas saying, I got you. But anyway, Erki stop a move for now.
PhD, we all know there's only one team in South Africa in a chemical engineer. So you can't point fingers to Mamelodi Sundowns. So that team, actually, it's one of the team in the educated people. They've got you as a PhD, and then one a chemical engineer. Who every game before the game starts, they go in there, Baba Bizika science. So yeah, as I said, the game was beautiful. Either team could have won it.
So to interject, how about a chemical engineer Sundowns, that fake chemical engineer Sundowns is our Pejari stopper.
Why? Okay. To show that you know why let's stop Baba.
No, Ronaldo, we appreciate the grass, we appreciate the pitch. We don't put evil stuff. So all of us are now, na Kenya guitar straight through Chevy.
Wayaga. That's a lie.
So as I was saying, the game, I feel like there are some players who play a particular match. As you say, a lot of Pirates players. Well, Makopa is either you see him game near Chiefs, where he forever scores against Chiefs, or playing against Sundowns. Then come other games, or selected game, and that it's questionable. We end up criticizing the coaches now. Why Manga Satin man? And on the Sundowns side, I'm very much not happy. Kaka coach truly speaking, the coach still I get to the king is a Matthews. If he sees that the player is good, Mara, each and every match the boy is not giving the team anything. Take the boy, more bench, put another player there so that the boy can see. If I don't take my position serious, I'm not guaranteed a start. That's it. That's how it is. He failed Sundowns a lot of times last season. Sundowns could have been the champions if it was for if it wasn't for Matthews. Sundowns could have beaten Borussia Dortmund if it wasn't for Matthews. Ne? And going back to that thing, they failed to introduce someone who will replace Zwane. I think they were stuck in more Brazil. Ribeiro. Forgetting that Ribeiro is not from South Africa. Any opportunity that arises, he will take it. They tried to replace Zwane Ribeiro last season. Yes, Zwane spent most of the games injured Asadlali, but then when he came back, the coach chose not to play him over Ribeiro. Meanwhile, Pito should have been introduced long time ago, not in all games, but then come in the second half. Some other games he should start now. Because Sundowns has to play midweek. Ribeiro is not there. Shikabala, I don't know, it's a serious injury of Young. If he's unavailable, is he going to continue with Adams? If he's going to play Adams, Omodala rule so there's a lot of favoritism in Sundowns, which it's questionable to ask the coach why this player is not playing. I mean, we cannot shy away from the fact that Peter Shalule is the best striker in the last, should I say, 10 years in the PSL. Given his first time in the Highlands Park until today, the number of goals that he has scored, if you compare Mabuti Kenyans, how many years did it take them to reach the 100-goal mark? And then the coach comes in, he takes Shalulile Omyakontle. You cannot play without Shalulile. Shalulile is not a player of over the last 10 minutes to give you a run. That guy is good. That guy is quality.
I agree. Fully agree.
Yeah, I also agree because Whitey, if there's one thing that I saw, Pirates are very vulnerable at the back. Very vulnerable at the back, my bro. Like, I don't know if it's lack of experience or king, but they're very vulnerable at the back. And then you would think a coach like Cardoso with that experience, and you would think like Steve Compella, my bro, knowing the culture of the team, paying them there for all, you would think, my brother, they would see that thing and capitalize on it. They failed to do that, my brother. In as much, I don't know if you guys saw it. There was a point where what's his name, Matthews, I guess she signaled to the Bamo substitute, and I was very happy at the time. I was like, at least this boy, this game is heavy for him, and then he wants to be substituted. Hey man, next thing, okay, we're playing with 9 players. The game continues. Mona on the line. Mona, he's standing to come in again. I'm like, but coach, that at that moment right there, that was the moment Jahoro introduced one of these young boys. He didn't. He's playing it too safe, Cardoso, remember. He's playing it too safe. But also another thing is that's why I have a problem with these overseas coaches or foreign coaches, if I should say, because they do not understand the culture. Yeah, South African football. So hence you will see and I mean, remember, I said it in the group early this morning, Bo Jabu Pule, Bo Sipo Nunens, Bo Steve Likole, and many other boys, these young superstars we used to have, they were introduced because such games. And these boys, they shined. That's how we got to know about them. Well, but Guy is a coward. I mean, he has an opportunity. Bring on young Mabena. You can see Van Rooyen on the right hand side is not playing.
How did he not play Mabena? At least give him 5 minutes or 10.
Exactly.
And the fact that Relay is there has been doing wonders against the big teams. You throw in a Lethaku, a Mabena, even Mbogazi Lena, he came in Kaka game so they performed. We have to give it we have to say that these boys now banal that big match temperament. Abatabi crowd to Abatabi any game, they can face it. These young boys, you can give them an opportunity. And you said it, Lungs. Coach has been playing safe. We saw Lika Kefi. He went through the finals playing it safe. 1-0, 1-1. He never dominated any match. The games that he dominated, Nelmo leaking. But then the competition, he never dominated any.
You know, honestly speaking,
But even if you can see our past 2 games.
I think you raised a very important point in terms of Mabena and Lethaku. I was honestly, even before the game, when I watched them, on MTN8, those boys, when they were introduced against Richards Bay, I thought, okay, I don't expect them to be given 90 minutes, obviously. But at least give them 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but each who back combine. No. I think we need to apply and coach Sundowns. You see, these people are wasting my uncle's money. Like Sarah, so it's like my coach Abdeslam. You come in, you find a team that is well oiled. You change you change. I mean, how can you bench your talent about? How do honestly, not in a bad way. I think these coaches, what they are struggling from, especially those that are from outside, is putting in your existing first 11. First 11 never trap. If they can fix, or maybe if we can fix, we can give them the first 11 and then what about a coach? Because this guy's own this man.
No, Mara, Baba, I mean, okay, Matthews, he signals to the coach that I want to come out. It seems like he doesn't trust the people who are outside to come in and play.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I mean,
You can continue.
Okay. You okay. It's a cup match. You're winning 1-0. You're leading 1-0. Ne? Shikabala is injured, Otensa Adams. But then your instruction to Adams is that he's not gonna play at 10. There's a difference Adams come Mamelodi Sundowns to the Adams wa Hugo Bruce. There's a different Tapelo Morena come Mamelodi Sundowns to the Tapelo Morena wa Hugo Bruce. I don't know, maybe they don't watch the games national team on how these players national team are performing. He introduced Adams, I introduced Divine Lunga, I introduced Abatusi Obas. Kagiga game a two-legged game where you are an away team. They were not defending anything. You are an away team, you score first. You have an opportunity how your Okora happen. No. What do? Decide to sit back. And you know very well already, should a team get an opportunity inside the 18 area, Ronwen Williams is not one. He is our South Africa's number 1 currently, but then he's not that goalkeeper that you would say he's won a match for Sundowns.
Which
ever since he went to Sundowns, I don't remember a game where we can say Ronwen Williams has won this match for us.
There's plenty games where he saved that. I mean, he made it though it was offside. But yes.
Lungs? No,
he says There are other games that Williams has won for Sundowns, but he didn't mention which ones.
No, as I'm saying, even every other player can be a man of the match on a particular day, but then Sundowns has been good defensively since Jingles took over. Even when winning the goalkeeper of the season's award, it's not like that he deserves them. He wins them because of the clean sheets and that they concede less goals because of the defense. However, look at the goals Williams are considering. You tend to ask yourself, Mara, how? And a quick reaction. So Cardoso should have went for a kill, Maban. And let's take our opportunity. Now Pirates has got nothing to lose. And with those
one thing, I have a goal against Pirates.
With those
no worry no.
Yeah,
I have a goal against Pirates. Everyone, so don't worry. I always have a goal against Pirates.
You have a okay, it's fine, but then they have nothing to lose. And yesterday, yes, Rele was bottled. But then Moremi came in. He was an impactful player. Sibelebele throughout the match, he was an impactful player. So now the boys, Pirates, that confidence already. Okay, these guys are beatable. Papa, let's go win here. Then they are beatable. And we can't go there. We can't go there and relax because they have an away goal.
Now, remember Pito's way. I think we spoke about it the other day. Where Pito used to say, if there's one team that I like that goes pound for pound with you is Orlando Pirate. And it was sort of like a mind games, because he knew when they come out, that's where you beat them. But so now, it's gonna be a very interesting game because now Pirates, if you go pound for pound with Sundowns, it's a
but now we're speaking about Cardoso.
And it's always been like that. Pirates are gonna come out.
We're speaking about Cardoso, not Pete.
No, but yes, Cardoso not Pito, but you can see. I mean, the mentality of the players and the way Sundowns plays, the culture is still there. It's Olivia, it has never changed. So if you want to go pound for pound, let Sundowns. They'll hit you strong, man. You will see it. Pirates are gonna come out blazing, and they are fast. They're gonna come out blazing. I understand. So we just need to play our game, calm down. Game in they need to score.
PhD over 2 goals 2 minutes.
No, I don't stress. I've got another 3 goals. I don't stress. Can I 3 goals then? Nobody eats or get more high. Give a better 4 where good. My girl eats 4, 5, 6. By eats low. So it's not a problem. But it's fine. We always outscore Sundowns. But Pirates, sorry.
Am I sound?
PhD. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I know. Honestly speaking, we have to state the obvious. Sundowns, Sundowns is a scary team. Sundowns, like I'm talking about the Sundowns that was well built by Pito, coming the 1,000 touches, very scary. Honestly speaking, Sundowns has become weak, very weak. Like honestly, we have to be honest about this. To beat Sundowns, Joseph Rivero used to say they're a point machine. If even for Cardoso to drop those 2 points, it tells you the brand of football that is being played. Like there's just that something that I cannot really define, but hypopan. It's not the Sundowns that I would say, hey, Reitaba Sundowns. Sundowns. You'd see Sundowns beating Kaizer Chiefs 5-0, playing. Even when we beat Sundowns, we've
Chiefs
never beat them.
Chiefs also like a 6-0 Pirate. Chiefs
Yeah. Because Chiefs I don't think are qualifier in this debate. Honestly speaking, I think Kaizer Chiefs in a trap at the Sundowns like Musu. But I can tell you because na Kiabu future. Cardoso have Nas. I'm going to tell you, Cardoso is going. And I'm confident because the way they play. Even yesterday to get a draw, that was a blessing. I can tell when I was not supposed to feel this confident playing against Sundowns. Like even when we beat them in the Nedbank Cup, I was never confident. I know who football can turn otherwise, but man, they don't connect the dots. Like the issue of Lukaku and Mabena has been saying.
Wow.
Oh, that one is not going. Why? What? Do you know why my coach am I saying is not going? Coach Waka has been struggling with first 11, and somehow I felt Cardoso was Cardoso is going. And Waka to kugu on social media. Mariana
for a change, only Kaizer Chiefs fan, okay, Sundowns le Pirates ba salary. Ki coach are fike tsa mampele mo bona.
This is what I said. I said the same thing about Mnitine. Kare Mnit, he's going to go because he's trying to change the team here, Roland. And a lot of people said, and whatsoever. Even the very same coach, Pirates, was going to go because he was changing the team here, Rivera. Fortunately, he got the help very quickly to say, this is the team that you need to build from. It's not because I hate Cardoso or otherwise. I don't hate Cardoso.
PhD, when you say he got the help, because team Mabani, it was not team Jose.
Can I tell you something? Yeah, Jose.
Yeah.
The person who was controlling the goalpost, Jose.
Yeah.
The person who was playing defensive midfielder was replacing Makaula, who's injured. I think he is not a point of debate. That is the best, if one can say.
Who?
The attacking side is Mahopa. Jose. Winger, Jose. Left back, Dion Hoto, Jose. Right back, Leon van Rooyen, Jose. Center left, Mbogazi, Jose. The person who was supposed to play the center right back was supposed to be CBC, was injured. Obviously, what do you do? We understand you can replace. What's it? What's all with the team? It's all for one. What you want to implicate me? You want to get me?
No, I can't. Jose. Oh, you got Jose.
All right, okay. On that part, okay. On that part, yeah, we compromise on that part. And not to say Ogi is a bad player, but he was injured on that 4-1. So he was nursing an injury. That was his first game. Okay, but we know the history we have. And then talent Mbat, obviously, Jose. And we never lost a game against Sundowns or Mbat. So now, our coach is good when the first 11 is good. And I can tell you, when the first 11 is sorted, we cannot talk about the ambulance. Obviously, Lucas Lalu's an ambulance. But the Kulandito Yakai. So everything, almost over 80% was Jose. And this is what this coach, if he was to go, Pirates, he was going to go for that reason alone. Not having to start with Jose Rivero's side. But him as a coach, I call him. I think Achapata just trap in not display of power. Now we've got coaches that never played football. That he was exposing them.
Yeah, honestly speaking, now I have a fear with next week's game. I don't think Sundowns is gonna come out alive.
No, let them keep next.
based
Let them
based on
keep
Kamko game,
if they want to.
based on Kamko game, Yamabani ifedile. The second half, yeah, Pirates. If they're gonna come like that again, then it seems like they will try and defend their MTN8. Cardoso needs to wake up and smell the coffee before it's too late.
No, he's
Because
a former Mamelodi Sundowns coach.
It tells you that if Sundowns supporters are saying Cardoso will leave, it tells you that they've lost confidence in him. And Koyena, unfortunately, Sundowns doesn't have injuries. It's only Morena who's not available. Kuliso Mudau, it's politics. Every other player who was there is there. And the third part is speaking of trimming the team. Yes, it's good to hear a coach saying you can't have players coming into the gym every day and leaving, not getting an opportunity to play. We would rather take them to other teams. It's good to hear a coach saying that. I'm very much happy with that one. We can end players' careers. Can't over bench one way.
No, that's true.
Those players deserve to play. They might get an opportunity elsewhere, and Bakradi kept the national team stubborn. I'm very much happy, but then he needs to know. By now, he needs to know who are his starting 11, and he must have that confidence. Yaho Sapa a player he is not performing. Exactly. If on the day Ikram Reinas Bamutswaleti, yes, he's your top goal scorer. If Bamutswaleti Munze, no one said a player is not substitute. Or player.
Yeah. No, that's true.
So
yeah, gentlemen, I think Sundowns Tabile, he disappeared. I don't know if the topic was too hot for him, but he disappeared. And we are on 42 minutes onto the show. I think we have digested the topic, unless if you guys still feel there's something to say. We don't want to attack a man when he's not around. I see the Amakosi fan has turned against his favorite team of yesterday, which is Sundowns Tebogo. We are going to the finals now, Tebogo, the final leg, which is the second leg. And I'm just trying to hear your views. Obviously, we're going to be meeting tomorrow again, talking about Manchester and Arsenal. But I know that we are not here to discuss too much international football. But I'm sure by Wednesday, we all know that there are also league matches. If I'm not mistaken, Pirates is playing on the 20th. I'm not too sure if your team is also playing Tebogo.
We're playing on the 19th.
Oh, just a day after tomorrow. So meaning tomorrow we definitely have to discuss Kaizer Chiefs. So no running away this time. You were
no running away.
You were hiding behind Sundowns. Now it's you.
And I was not turning away from Sundowns. I was just saying, if they go to the second leg, they're not gonna. I mean, now we know that second half Pirates won the second half. The confidence is high, and Sundowns Pirate Yamabani relay was not there, and we know that boy on his day he's unstoppable. So if Pirates is going to come back the same way they finished the match, Mabani plus relay, then I see trouble, because the Sundowns coach has a plan. It's a given. There's a plan.
And we've been saying that for too long now. It's starting to show that I don't know, something is wrong.
You once said the wheels will come off.
Yeah.
Hence I'm saying, if you look at the record there, Kev, he went all the way to Kev, being defensive. He made sure that now he doesn't concede. Okora away, or he makes sure that. But then this is football. You can't continue playing like that.
Yeah, no. Before we close off, let's just thank our major participants today. Butali, there's Simpe Liu, there's Faith Njilo, there's Gino, Bro, Duski, and there's Katleho. But our number one participant for today, I think it's Butali Mugwan, and followed by Gino Produski, and then followed by Faith Njilo, and then number 4 being Simpe Liu and Katleho Matubako. So, like we said,
I see on YouTube, Soccer Bullet says Pirates will win 100%.
yeah, no, it's amazing how suddenly people are confident about Orlando Pirates, which is
We knew.
No,
But
the confidence is because
listen to
the
this one.
confidence.
I like what Samuel Jack is saying. Both coaches are poor.
What's he saying?
Both coaches are poor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like just like that.
That is opinion. Remember, some people watch football on TikTok, so they are allowed. You can't say what Abdeslam has done yesterday and you still call him. Give credit where it's due. Paris was robbed by there were offsides there. We don't want to dwell much on that, but there were many things that were positive from Orlando Pirates. And if you ask a Mamelodi Sundowns fan who's sober, they will tell you,
but they say Arthur Sales cooked a police. What happened?
Maybe there's something people. I didn't
also
see
because they're both attackers. How do you say he cooked a police? Votali are as a country we owe Coach Abdesalam apology. He did well yesterday. Even Jose had never attacked Sundowns like he does.
I said yes. I said that, and people thought I was smoking socks because I can see this thing.
Coach. Even if you can see them, coach.
I'm telling you, this season, we are likely to lift a star. I'm telling you, Kadaiman. We just need to. There's no patience. He's done now.
Already you lifting the star, okay?
Chief, we are we've lost 6 points now that we're not supposed to lose because of team selection only, not because of play. Some players need to be introduced gradually, but play.
So who says the team selection is gonna change going forward?
It's gonna change. I've personally dealt with that. Personally, I don't want to tell you where my fault.
I remember yesterday he was playing Sundowns. He was facing Sundowns. Maybe that's why Makopa had to start. Maybe that's why Van Rooyen had to start.
Tebogo, don't give me the opportunity to tell you where my voice gets, the rooms that it gets. But I can tell you, he will play them. He will play. He will transgress. He will integrate. I don't want to tell you now. I don't want to tell you. I don't have to say because
okay. You in other words, you're telling me that the starting 11 Samavani was not from the coach.
No, I'm saying remember the coach.
It's a yes or no. In other words, you're saying the starting 11 Samavani
to express it well. Ne?
But then before
okay.
The question is an answer. It's a yes or no, and then you can express afterwards.
No, the starting lineup is from the coach.
Okay.
Yes. So the coach who got help from his assistant and the technical team and Orlando Pirates technical team at large, he had his starting lineup obviously there and there just to correct. Like for example, we had a Mashilwani who was playing from a lower league going into a senior league, And now he comes in and get in the first game. No, it was not supposed to happen. You need advisors anywhere, any field. You need assistants to help you, to say they are helping you. They are not becoming you. They are not you. But you need even a bricklayer himself. You need someone who will give him a brick to say, I'm laying it here. So it was.
But then he took the players to Spain. He went with the players to Spain.
Not alone. He was not alone.
Yes, even but then Spain, the confidence to play them is because they got an opportunity to go Spain to see these players.
Yes, we accept that. And that's true. You are right. And even him is not wrong to put on those players. What is wrong in is rushing the process. He was supposed to slowly introduce them, gradually. So the problem is he wanted to do what he saw in Spain immediately. So he will introduce them gradually.
Guys,
if I can give you an example, let me give you this example, because I know that a lot of people understand this when there's a woman and a man. But I'll have order. You see, when you see a woman and you think she's going to be a wife, and she's 14 years, or she's 12 years, or 10 years, or 5 years, you don't have to marry her when she's 5. Have that idea. When she grows up, when she grows older, you will then marry her. I don't know if I'm making sense. So what up the slum so is true.
The guy with the philosophy.
Hey. You know, the things that you guys study there are very strange.
No, that's serious. You can anticipate. It's like when you see yourself that, you know what, I'm going to be a Kwaito star one day, or I'm going to be the king of Kwaito. It doesn't mean that you have to leave your school in primary and start singing and being a Kwaito star. No, relax. Allow the process.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Can you Kwaito star?
Guys,
I'm saying you'll be interviewed
tomorrow. Let's go have our Sunday food, and those that want to go have drinks, go have drinks.
I already commented about.
Yeah, there are too many. So remember, they are coming from all the platforms. So
let's a few, not all of them.
Let's meet again tomorrow, guys, when we're discussing the Kaizer Chiefs match and
primary more,
and a bit of the Orlando Pirates match. It was nice being with you guys. Any last words, PH?
No, my last words would be, let me congratulate the Orlando Pirates technical team and the management, and also congratulate Mamelodi Sundowns for giving us a game. I mean, that was a special game. It's a game that one can rewind and replay them. It was a beautiful game. Yeah, I think football won yesterday.
Thank you. Tebza, your team is playing on Tuesday. Start worrying about that now.
No, I'm not. My team now is doing good. I'm not worried about them. Yesterday's game, I think, as PhD said, the football won. Thank you to the fans who went to the stadium, and at least Sundowns gave Orlando Pirates coach another opportunity to come and coach, because it seems like yesterday it was not gonna be easy for him. So next week Saturday, we see who's going to face Stellenbosch in the final. Then let's meet tomorrow as we prepare to watch the big team that will be playing on Tuesday. Yeah. This year, so Richards Bay must come prepared.